At the start of a new millennium, we're about to embark on the greatest adventure of all time. 500 million miles from Earth, a spacecraft will land on Jupiter's icy moon, Europa. Its mission? To search for alien life. As we reach out across the galaxy, our spacecraft will explore the most extreme environments to answer the ultimate question. Are we alone? Our universe is made up of countless galaxies, each teeming with billions of stars like our sun. Orbiting around them may be billions of planets. Any Earth-like planet could be home to an intelligent alien trying to communicate with us.
The Pentagon admitted just moments ago that a researcher at the SETI Institute in California has detected a radio signal from beyond the solar system.
Il segnale captato al Deep Space Network di Madrid sembra provenire da extraterrestri. Gli scienziati
头脑将在今天召开紧急会议，商讨是否需要宣布各国进入紧急状态。这次汇集世界
The signal was first detected at 3 a.m. this morning, and following confirmation from other radio telescope sites around the globe, the Pentagon announced that the extraterrestrial radio signal should be considered valid.
There are 400 billion stars in our Milky Way galaxy and billions of other galaxies as well. It would be bizarre if we were the only life.
We're discovering that life forms can exist in places and conditions that we couldn't have conceived of a few years ago.
Since a good proportion of stars seem to have planets, we might expect primitive life to be widespread in the universe.
Scientists from around the globe are being asked to verify the exact origin of the signal.
What if we get a signal? What will happen? Will you still go to work tomorrow, or will the world stop? It's the oldest unanswered question that our species has posed to itself. Is anybody else out there?
It's a question that Jill Tarter has been trying to answer for over 20 years at the SETI Institute, an agency dedicated to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. All over the world, SETI researchers are more optimistic about picking up that first call from ET than ever before.
What's so terrific about now is the fact that we suddenly have the technology that allows scientists and engineers to try and answer this old question. For me, I can't imagine doing anything more important.
Set amongst the dense rainforests of Puerto Rico is the largest electronic ear on Earth. It's so sensitive it could pick up a mobile phone on Jupiter. The Arecibo radio dish is 1,000 feet across. Twice a year, the SETI researchers come to Arecibo to listen out for signals from deep space. 5,000 miles away across the Atlantic is the Lovell Dish at Jodrell Bank. This is the largest radio telescope in Britain.
The equipment we're using for this search is the most sophisticated that's ever been used. It's using two of the world's largest radio telescopes to make the most sensitive system that mankind has ever been able to use, or probably will be able to do, for 10 or 20 years in the future.
Together, these two dishes are targeting those distant stars most likely to be orbited by planets. They're trying to detect alien interstellar messages. But where on the radio dial will the extraterrestrials be broadcasting? The SETI Institute is currently scanning 28 million radio frequencies.
Talking about eavesdropping on aliens makes for easy dinner table conversation. In fact, doing it is quite hard. If you have 28 million channels, you can't just have 28 million guys with earphones awaiting the signal. You have to have very specialized computers that can look through all those channels at least once a second and make decisions about, is there something interesting in there?
Their computers isolate any unusual signals from the constant background radio noise that swamps the Earth from every corner of space. They're listening out for a special signal, one that suggests it's been sent by intelligent life.
You can imagine tuning the radio dial there and you'd hear this whoosh all across it due to natural noise sources. Not very interesting, but every now and again you could imagine coming across a squeal. That squeal is called a narrowband signal, and that's exactly what we're looking for, because only a transmitter, something that's been fabricated, can make a signal that's narrowband.
The researchers have to make sure the signal really is coming from deep space. They must eliminate any transmissions from passing aircraft, satellite, or military radar. It's only by using two dishes so far apart that they can calculate if the signal originates from beyond our solar system. This method has already picked out one distant signal. Though this isn't from ET, it's from one of our own interstellar spacecraft. In 1972, Pioneer 10 was launched on an epic journey to the giant planet Jupiter. Its mission long since over, Pioneer is now billions of miles beyond our solar system, but its signal is still loud and clear.
Pioneer 10 serves as a test case for us. In fact, it's so far away that its signal looks like a signal coming from a distant star.
Every day, the American and the British teams tune into the Pioneer signal. It's the most distant message they've ever received, but the scientists hope for something far better.
Have we ever found a signal